Well, here we go, guys, with our second fight here at SENSHI 26 Gladiators. And we have Sabri Ben Henia from Belgium, nicknamed Scarface. And he faces the former SENSHI European under 75 kilogram champion, Atanas Bozhilov. He has the nickname Mr. SENSHI. The reason for that, he has 23 fights inside the SENSHI ring. Now, the interesting thing about that record, 21 of those 23 fights he's won, but he's only won by knockout once. But that doesn't mean he hasn't got knockout power, because I know that he has. Now, Henia, Sabri Henia, he's got a similar record. He's had 27 fights, 18 wins, 5 KOs, but he's making his SENSHI debut.
Yeah, to me it's kind of strange that Atanas, because the way he moves, the way he punches, and that he doesn't make so many knockouts. I basically don't understand, but I guess it's not that easy to knock somebody out.
Well, he's got the power, but I mean, they're stiff low kick there.
Yeah, but what I don't understand is. So his first moves are only kicks. Why doesn't he start with some punches too? Oh, he listened to me.
There we go. He heard you. Yeah. But actually, listen, I don't want to be critical because I'm not in there. But they were tippy tappy punches.
Yeah, true. But okay, it's the start of the fight, so I can understand. I think that he should be able to put more pressure to his opponent. As good as he is.
They're both feeling each other out at the moment. This is
that I understand, but still you can feel somebody out and still keep the pressure. My opinion.
Yeah. Nice straight punch there to the body.
Sometimes I think too much as a fighter, I guess.
Well, I think what can be frustrating sometimes when you're watching, if you know a fighter has more to offer.
Oh, this is nice.
That was nice.
Yeah.
If you know they can do more, it frustrates you that they're not.
Kind of, yes. I for example, and I don't know if I can say it here, but I told him one time.
That was a stiff kick.
I told him one time that as a southpaw, he should kick the rear leg more, because orthodox fighters are not so much used to get kicked.
That was a nice punch.
That was a good hook.
You know anyone?
Orthodox fighters are not so much common with getting kicked on the right leg, and he should do that more. But
now his punches are being more powerful. Sorry,
that's okay.
You know anyone who had much success with kicking the rear leg?
Who? Me?
Exactly.
Well, I mean, I know it works. So, and his moves look so powerful.
Yes.
And yeah, I just cannot understand why I mean, most of the time he wins, but he always wins some points.
But maybe that's the clever thing. That's the sensible thing to do if you just want the W.
True. That is very true. I mean.
Time. Stop.
Well, what's the point? If you keep winning, what's the point in doing something different?
No, true. True.
Now, towards the end of that first round, at the beginning of the round, and I was overly critical, I said they were tippy-tappy punches, and then the power got more and more. He landed some nice body punches and a counter right hand, which landed. And he's very wise, especially inside the SENSHI ring. So it's going to be interesting to see if he comes out all guns blazing in this second round.
Well, the thing is, when he makes some good moves, he steps back. He makes a good move and then he steps back. Why? I mean, now he should keep the pressure, but then he makes it easy, and a spinning kick, sorry, a backspin, how you call it?
Spinning back fist?
Spinning back fist. It's nothing for him, in my opinion. not necessary, I think.
I think sometimes fighters are guilty of landing something great and then they step back and admire their own work.
Yeah.
But I was always told if you land a punch, land another one.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I remember one time I told him you should make.
Okay, stop time.
Oops.
yeah, I heard that was in the cup.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember I told him once you should kick the rear leg more.
Fight.
And he said, yes, I'm going
Be
to do
careful.
that. But apparently he didn't listen to me.
So how would you set that up with a lead jab and then bang to the rear leg? You can't.
A right hook, for example.
Yeah.
A right hook.
To set the hips up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now he's got him in the corner.
I mean, being a southpaw is a big advantage. It's in almost any sport.
And it's difficult for your opponent to lead with a jab.
Exactly.
It's better to lead with a right hand against the southpaw.
Yeah,
that
for
was
an
a nice
orthodox
combination.
Yeah, it's very good. And then he should keep the pressure, but he let him go.
And Sabri doesn't look like he's got the power to outgun Bozhilov. Now I could be mistaken.
Yeah.
Everyone's got a chin.
Exactly.
Now Bozhilov pushing Sabri Henia back to the corner. He could cut the ring off here. Get him in that corner and unload. That was a lovely straight right. That's sorry, straight left. And again.
Oh, well, Sabri has a good chin because he took some good shots already.
And he's coming back firing. Nice kick there.
Yeah. Like those kicks are really advantage when you're southpaw.
Because that's your power kick.
Well, kicking to the rear leg, to the rear hand.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to defend also.
There's that left hand again.
Yes. But he let him go. He doesn't keep the pressure on.
Now. Oof. Swinging right hook. And Henia's still in there. He's taken quite a few of those straight left hands.
Yeah.
And that's the power shot of Bozhilov.
For sure. Now I saw him doing the low kick on the rear leg the first time. A good straight, good hook. Those are the things that are, you know, those are the things that are advantages when you're southpaw. Like he hit him with the right hook a few times already.
Yeah, he's worked that counter right hook. He's worked it out. He's timed that now.
Yeah.
And he's landing it.
It is different when you get a right hook from the front or from the back. I mean, it's more unexpected when you get a right hook from a southpaw fighter compared with an orthodox fighter.
Yeah, less distance to travel.
Exactly. I mean, you are more used to get a left hook from your opponent than a right hook, and that's what he does. But that's what he does very well.
There's that kick to the rear leg, as you said.
Yeah.
At the end of a combination as well, which is marvelous. Now, now we've got 2 rounds to 0.
Yeah.
Bozhilov ahead.
Yeah.
What can Henia do in this third and final round?
Yeah. Go.
And you know, he can't be disheartened. You can't allow that to get on top of you mentally. Difficult, I know.
Judge.
Yeah.
Judge. Time.
Should he come out all guns blazing?
Yeah, you have to try to fight like a madman if he wants to win. I mean, and if he beats Bozhilov, then he's in SENSHI, into SENSHI.
Yes. And Bozhilov, 39 years of age and still in fantastic shape.
Yeah, he's looking very good. Yeah.
There's that right, straight left again. I'm getting mixed up because he's southpaw. Very accurate work.
Through the middle, that's what his corner says. Keep your hands up and Work through the middle. You see, the right hook is very dangerous.
And when Bozhilov, oh, that was lovely.
Oh, nice.
That was beautiful. when Bozhilov unloads a combination, Henia's hands just drop.
Yeah.
And he's leaving himself open for the final punch.
But he's not scared, so he tries to keep the pressure up. But I really think that that's a good one. But I really think Bozhilov has to put a little bit more pressure in try to. I think he has to try to knock his opponent out. That's what I think.
Yeah, but I have to say it's poetry in motion. When Bozhilov just rolls under the punches of Henia, it's wonderful.
Yeah,
there's that left hand
straight.
again.
Yeah. But then continue now. Put more pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, land that left hand.
Yeah. And then he stops.
Oof.
Good right hook. And a fight is a fight. You can always be surprised by a move of your opponent.
Push a fight.
Now, God, that's that left hand again. And he's leading with his rear hand. And it's landing. He's not setting it up with a jab. 1-2. There, well, there he does. But that was lovely.
Now we have to keep up pressure. Now this is
30 seconds to go. Bozhilov could make himself look spectacular.
Step back. Fight.
Oh, great
That's a
hook.
nice right hook.
Yeah. Of course, Bozhilov he's just a good fighter.
It's fantastic.
You know.
Technically.
Only thing I miss is some knockout work.
His subtle head movement, avoiding the punches, is beautiful.
Stop.
His style is great.
Fight. On stop.
Okay.
That's the final bell. The third and final round. Sabri Ben Henia from Belgium against Mr. SENSHI Atanas Bozhilov. And I think we could say it's a foregone conclusion.
Wow, there really never is a dull moment with those fighters.
Sabri Ben Henia there.
Let's hear it one more time from Mr.
I mean, he can be
SENSHI
disappointed
himself.
in his performance,
Atanas
but he's
is here.
fighting a seasoned veteran here inside the SENSHI ring.
He's fighting a very good opponent.
And
while we wait for the
Atanas
official
Bozhilov
scorecard from the
really
judges,
is world class.
Mr.
But
Andy Sauer
if we were to
will
be
be our
very
worst
critical, the
presenter.
thing that's missing in his arsenal is power.
The KO.
what a fantastic
It's the
fight, sir.
KO.
Yeah.
I'm not
Welcome
saying
to
he
the
hasn't
ring.
got the KO power, and he keeps winning. So he's not
got
doing
the
anything
KO
wrong.
power, but he doesn't use the KO. He doesn't give us
Fighters
a KO.
come to the center of the ring. We have the official
But his
scorecard
weapon
from the
of
judges.
choice tonight, that
It
straight
is
rear
Judge
left
1,
Yeah.
down
30
the pipe.
to 27. Judge
Did the
2,
business.
30 to 27. And Judge 3, 30 to 27 for unanimous decision in favor of the red corner, Atanas Bozhilov.
Now, Samo Petier, a winner. Atanas Bozhilov, a winner. Does this leave a rematch open for the European under 75 kilogram title? But I think they're both hungry for that. But Samo Petier would have to move up a weight class because he's fighting at under 70
That could
today.
be an interesting fight.
I'd love to see it.
But I really would like to see some KO power from Atanas.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's missing.
So, two incredible fights there for this incredible event here in Plovdiv, Bulgaria. SENSHI upping their game. Our 26th event, we're gradually getting bigger and better,